Hey guys, with prepatch and TBC right around the corner, it's time to start preparing your gear for Arena. Here is my final draft, all things said and done, after all the research, talking to amazing rogue players, getting their opinions. This is my final draft, what I think is the pre-raid BiS for Arena, jumping into the first queue session. What are you gonna gear? How are you gonna gear? What items are you gonna go for along the way from 60 to 70? What is the best order of operations we can do to set ourselves best up for those first queues, right? So I went and did the research for you guys. Here you go. I'm gonna jump right into it. During pre-patch, we are fortunate enough that we can actually farm all of the honor and the marks that we will need for the entirety of the early season. Check it out. 70k total honor, 70.3k total honor, 40 Arathi basic marks, 50 Alterac Valley marks, 20 Warsong Gulch marks. Compare that to what the priests, warlocks, warriors, those type of classes need. This is so doable, guys. We'll have 2 weeks to farm this. You can do it. I know you guys all can. So let's go ahead and start marking stuff off that we guaranteed get upon hitting level 70, right? That's going to be our helm. We already farmed the honor during pre-patch. Gloves, our belt, our bracers, and our trinket, right? All done before TBC even launches, so we can have this done. What I will say is you could consider the gems as well. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna not plan on going for those right off the jump, but if I'm able to get my whole set done and there's more power level to be gained, it is the gems, right? Okay, moving on. As we level from 60 to 70, even if you aren't dungeon leveling the entirety of the way, I highly, highly, highly recommend getting into Sethic Halls. Sethic Halls is super important. Look at these three big items that are going to be PvP pre-BiS for you from Sethic Halls. That's going to be Soldiers of Assassination, Ravenclaw Band, and your Sethic Feather Darts. And on top of that, if you control the Spirit Shard Towers, you can be farming your Band of the Exorcist at the same time. That's 50 Spirit Shards for that ring. 4 total items from Sethic Halls right there, guys. Massive, okay? And that can be done before you hit your 70 as well. You could also consider buying the meta gem from the Spirit Shards. That would be another 8 Spirit Shards on top of everything else, okay? Now that's on our way to 70. Now we ding 70. What should we do? First of all, get your carrot to me. That's higher priority than all this. The loot from carrot is better, but we're looking at the idea of a lot of us aren't going to have the drops, or we don't have the politics to guarantee those loots. You're going to lose the rolls on them, that kind of stuff. We're looking at how strong can we get without raid gear, right? Heroics are your friend. Heroics are going to be, everyone else is going to be jumping into those BGs upon 70. As a rogue, jump into the heroics, guys. We're going to need 100 badge of justices. But what I love about this is it's guaranteed. You don't have to rely on drops. The badges are guaranteed. You just need to put in enough time and farm them. So let's go ahead and mark off that we went and farmed our 100 badge justices that we need. That's going to be our neck done. That's going to be our cloak done. That's going to be our offhand done. Now look at it, guys. It's starting to shape out. We're starting to get pretty geared at this point. Now, professions. After we have our, in between your heroics and, if you wanted to do some BGs with friends, in between, during downtime, work on your professions. Get those going. You're going to need that Dragon Maul. You have 2 weeks to get it. Plenty of time, guys. Don't sweat it. Plenty of time, but we'll mark it off. We went and farmed our Dragon Maul, guaranteed item. JC Trinket, guaranteed item. You just need to put in enough time to farm the mats and everything, right? Look at it, guys. Only 3 items that aren't technically guaranteed. Those are going to be chest piece from Mechanar. Can't do that till 70. I would start running Mechanar in between heroics and stuff at 70 as well. It's going to be your most important heroic, guys, slave pets. Why? Get that lockout every day. Give yourself a shot to get midnight leggings every day if you can. Keep that lockout rolling. And the hardest item to get that you can't really do much about, it's either going to appear on your auction house, or it's going to drop for you, or it's not. It's going to be the Master Treads. Unfortunately, it's a super important item, but there is alternatives. You got boots from I believe it's from Heroic Ramparts that have a stealth level increase. Even the ones from Nax have a stealth level increase. The what is it, tier 0.5 or whatever boots that have a stealth increase. The Dark Mantle, I believe it's called. Anything that has the stealth level increase, I believe, is going to be you'd use until you get Master's Treads. Master's Treads is the best because it has hit on it, and we know as a rogue it's hard to get that hit gear because none of the PvP items really have hit on them. Yeah, look at that, guys. Excluding the 3 dungeon items from Sethic Halls and the chest and legs and boots, every other item we get is guaranteed. You just need to put in enough time, farm them out, and you're going to be looking good, guys. This is my final draft for the PvP pre-raid BiS. Yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments if you disagree with any of the gearing choices. The one thing I will say that could be potentially tweaked, that I'm sure a lot of you will look at first, is the gemming and enchant choices. I went with a setup that puts you around 7% hit. This is going to make it easier to hit those mages and the enemy rogues with the talents that increase or decrease their chance to be hit. Also, I think a lot of rogues would probably disagree with the sure-footed on the boots. They'd much rather go for that 12 agility to increase their damage while running the meta gem to increase their movement speed, right? I really believe the reason for sure-footed is because resisting something like a Frost Nova can win you a game, and how many games is 12 additional agility going to win you, right? It is going to be more damage overall, but resisting a Frost Nova is game-changing. Put yourself on that table to be able to resist it. 5% is better than 0, right? That's the way I'm looking at it. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll be happy to chat with you guys in the comments as always. Have a good day. Thank you.